wondering on the House settlement, any day now, do you expect that to go through? And what are kind of your biggest questions as a guy in charge of a lot of sports on a campus with coaches asking you questions? What are your biggest questions?
What's the House settlement? Yeah,
It's almost as good as Josh.
Is that what he said?
No, he said with the quarterback situation.
Oh, yeah. There's obviously just enormous sea change in everything we're dealing with. We'll see what happens here in the next couple weeks, what the judge decides and how it all plays out. But we've been working since last August on what the next chapter of college athletics means for UT Knoxville, and what our athletic department is going to look like. So we're moving forward and executing our plan, and in a lot of ways excited about it. I think that it's an opportunity for us to continue to get better and grow on the success we've had here in the last 4 years.
Judge Wilkins sort of hinted that maybe some of those moves the NCAA as an organization did may have been premature before the settlement. Do you have any fear that all that legwork may be for naught in the next few weeks?
I don't. The reality is, whether it's a high school kid or a current student athlete, these decisions are made well in advance. It's not like kids are showing up on campus in August for a tryout to play in the SEC. So we focus a lot on integrity and making sure that we're communicating with integrity to everybody we deal with, but especially young people. And so we've tried to be, we have been extremely straightforward with current student athletes, prospective student athletes, to make sure they understand what the future looks like and how our athletic department is going to be set up.
What's it going to be like, do you think, just this next evolution, just conceptually, like, all right, now we as a school have a fund and we're now physically paying the athletes. Like, it would have been unheard of 10 years ago.
Yeah, no question. I think it's actually a little bit cleaner that we can have more control of those transactions. I think that the more streamlined we can make it, the better. I think it's great that student athletes are getting a piece of the pie, like they always should have. We need to have some more organization around what that looks like. I hope the settlement can help with that. But it's been definitely a trying time for everyone involved the last couple of years, and probably will continue to be.
In terms of regulation and organization, what would you like to see? Ideally, what do you think this needs?
I don't want to speak out of turn. I think that the settlement could work, and I hope it does. There's been a lot of speculation around collective bargaining. Every professional sports organization in our country has collective bargaining for a reason. It's very complicated. These are students. We don't have just one sport. We have 20 sports, only 2 of which are profitable. So it's a really complicated situation that we've been deep in for 3-4 years, and I think everyone's searching for answers.
Coach Vitello said last year, don't come to Tennessee if you're expecting a handout. How much does that echo throughout the athletic department, given the recent events of football?
Yeah, we have a competitive culture. I'm really proud of what we've built and are continuing to build. Our athletes care about not just themselves or their own teams. They care about all the teams and representing this university, this state, and building the best athletic department in the country. And they're all trying to outdo each other, but it's a healthy competition. So when our coaches are recruiting and talking to kids about coming to Tennessee, there are no handouts. It's about come and compete for your spot and make Tennessee fans and the state proud.
In an era where fundraising is so important, just paramount, how much more important are events like this, that you can get out in the state and they can see your face so they know this is what we have to do?
Yeah, we love doing this. It's fun to get out and see our fans. This isn't about, we're not fundraising today. We're just getting out and interacting with our fans. I think the greatest asset we have is our fan base. We announced yesterday we sold out Neyland Stadium for the 3rd year in a row with a waiting list of over 23,000. Everyone with a big stadium in the country is trying to figure out how to make them smaller because they can't fill them up, and we got 23,000 passionate Vols knocking on the door. We have sold out men's basketball, baseball, softball. It's a really unique and powerful fan base. They are the reason we've had the amount of success we've had, and I think we can have a lot more success because of our fans. So we're here to thank them. This is the primary motive.
Got time for one more. Danny, UT was obviously a pretty high profile situation with the quarterback you just lost. What was your take on that? And do you get a sense that the fan base was very much on the university side with how that went?
Yeah, I think if you continue to try to make the right decisions for the right reasons, and that's what we've tried to do for over 4 years now, and our coaches have tried to do. In this instance, Josh, I think, had to make a hard decision, but then it usually ends up working out for the best, and our fans really get it, and we need to operate the right way. We need to build the right kind of team chemistry and team culture, locker room culture, and all those things. And I know he's really excited about the guys he's got in the locker room and the guys he's got in his quarterback room.
Danny, thank you.
Thanks.